What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Real quick, hey bro, I got you, bro. Hey, what's your name? Jaden? Jaden, my son named Jaden. I got a question for you. Why is your pants on backwards? Huh? You just be doing stuff. You know, a lot of the times, give me Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Watch this. Hosea 4 and 6. So a lot of times we do a lot of things because we literally don't put no thought into our actions.
Right.
Huh? You just do. Now watch this. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
So my sister, you pulled up earlier and you asked, you said, yo, why y'all don't come down there to those apartments no more, right? Because obviously it must have got worse down there, or it's the same conditions down there, right? Because our people are walking around destroyed. They don't think, they just do. Right. So now, when it comes down to any type of disputes, when it comes down to any type of disagreement between brothers, what happens? We don't think, we just do. So now I could just kill you and don't even realize I done threw away my life.
Right. I don't think like that.
Check it out though. A lot of people do though.
Right.
You understand? So like you said, you don't think, you just do. Nah, brother. We gotta come back to thinking. Because when we trust in our own minds, it's deceitful. God said what? Read it again.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
So because we have a lack of knowledge, that's the reason why we're destroyed today as a people.
Right.
You understand? Give me Sirach chapter 19, verse 29. Watch this. Because look, you got your pants backwards, right? You got hearts all on your shirt, right? You say, look, I just do. Now we got to come back to the wisdom because God just said we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
That's right.
Right? So now we're trying to build ourselves back up from that destroyed estate, right? Read that.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and verse 29. A man may be known by his looks.
So now look, listen to what God said, right? God is telling us how to think. We go into this Bible because our minds got to be after the mind of the Most High God.
That's right.
Right? So this is what the Lord is telling us. This is how we're supposed to look. Read that again.
A man may be known by his looks.
So he's saying, when I look at a man, I should know him to be a man, a straight up man, or a young man that's about his father's business, that's keeping the commandments of God. I should be able to look at you and see that. So a man shall be known by his look, read.
And one that have understanding.
And one that has understanding, how?
By his countenance.
By how he look. I'm looking at your facial features. I'm looking at your expressions. I'm looking at the way you dress. You understand? I shouldn't have to ask why your pants on backwards in 2023.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read.
When thou meetest him, a man's attire.
A man's attire. Attire is the things that you wear. Read.
And excessive laughter.
Because a lot of people that live on that YOLO, because that's pretty much what that is. I don't think I just do. You only live one time, right? We only live once. Yeah, no, wrong. That's wrong. That's philosophy.
Right.
You understand? You don't only live once.
Right.
You understand? The thing is how you live today. Because if you live wrong today, when you Lord will resurrect, you gotta resurrect unto fire or unto paradise.
Right.
You understand? So now you get to choose. But we gotta come back to what the Lord is saying. Read that part again.
A man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is.
So you want to show that you about your father's business.
That's right.
You want to show that you are a man of the Lord.
That's right.
You understand? So you got to change that, bro.
Yes, sir.
What grade you in? 12th. You in 12th grade. Okay, so now you about to learn something, bro. Go to Jeremiah 17:4. Oh, matter of fact, hold that Nehemiah 10:31. I got you, sis. Before you go, I knew you had to leave. I got one scripture for you. Because you've been watching us, you've been known of us for 7 years now, right?
That's right.
And you haven't made it into the congregation as of yet. But you do know that today is the Sabbath day.
Right.
So now we're showing you what we must do on the Sabbath day. Read that.
Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31.
My sister, this for you too, brother. Don't go nowhere, because I got to show you your history before you go. Read that.
And if the people of the land bring ware of any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
Listen up, sis. Listen up. This for you. Read that part again.
And if the people of the land bring ware of any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So now, the people of the land are all the stores that we don't own. You see all the other nations out here that got their stores. We don't own and control nothing. We ain't got no stores. We ain't got no major corporations. All the other nations got it, right? And they open up their stores on the Sabbath day to sell to you, right? Saturday is the only days we get off. We get off Saturday and Sunday, so when we get paid on Friday, we want to just go out and just spend all our money on Saturday. That's right. Right? All right, read that.
And if the people of the land bring any ware of any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell,
What happened?
that we would not buy it of,
Hold on. We would what?
that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So the Lord is commanding us not to buy or sell on the Sabbath day. You know what that is? 1 John 3 and 4. I'm going to show you what that is. You know what that is, brother? When you buy something on Saturday, when you cook on Saturday, when you break God's laws on Saturday, on the Sabbath, or period, this is what it is. Read that.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
It says, whosoever committeth sin transgresseth the law. Means you go against God's laws. Right? Read.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So sin is the transgression of the law. Right. So when you turn around and go buy something from Family Dollar, whatever, on the Sabbath day, guess what you in the midst of, sis? Sin. Right. That is sin according to God. We cannot buy on the Sabbath day. Right. Where do sin get us? What do we get out of sin? Nothing. Give me Jeremiah 5 verse 25. Go ahead, sis. Hey, check out the flyer. My brother. So this is why it turns you. What is your nationality? You don't know what that means? Okay. Nationality, the root word to nationality is nation. Okay? So what nation of people do you come from? You said black or African American, right? Okay. What country is called black? Huh? Ain't none of them called black, bro. Okay, okay, I'll give you that. Africa is named after Leo Scipius Africanus. That's a white man. Right. America, who's America named after? I got you. America is named after Americo Vespucci, another white man. That's right. So are you an African American? I'm asking you. That's two. I just showed you two white men. So you got Leo Scipius Africanus and you got Americo Vespucci. Those are two white men. You come from two white men? Okay, so are you an African American? No, there we go. Isaiah 1 and 3. So now, this is a part of that destroyed for a lack of knowledge that we read earlier. You understand? Watch this.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
So, an ox. What's an ox? It's a type of animal, a bull, right? An ox they use for plowing and so on and so forth, right? Okay. It says an ox. That ox sit there and do the same thing day in and day out, right? They don't think, they just do. Right. Right? That's what an ox does. Right. But guess what? God said he knows who owns him. He knows what nation he come from. Right. He know what habitat he belong in. That's right. You understand? Read.
And the ass his master's crib.
And this is another animal that don't think, they just do. But guess what? He knows where his homeland is. Right? Or he knows where home is. He knows, he knows where his homeland is, and the ox knows who owns him. Right. Right? He knows who he belongs to. Right. You understand? Read.
But Israel.
But the Israelites, read.
Doth not know.
The Israelites are the people you see on this sign. This is what our forefathers was named after slavery. This is what the white man named us. Right. This is what God named us. Yeah, right. This is our nationality. Read that part again.
But Israel.
But the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans,
doth not know.
You know what it means when he say they don't know? They don't know who owns them, and they don't know where their homeland is. They don't know. So when I ask you, hey, what's your nationality? Now we get answers like, well, first, I don't even know what nationality is. Right. Second, I'm black or I'm African American. Some people will call you an op or a nigga or a Negro. You understand? Read that part again.
But Israel.
So it says, but the Israelites
doth not know.
They don't know. Read.
My people do not consider.
Now let me tell you something. Because he said, my people. My people is singular. My people don't consider. We don't even consider who we are as a people. Right. We don't think. We just do. Right. You understand? No. God said his people, we don't consider. You know we don't consider? Deuteronomy 7:6.
Bring it out. That's right.
This is what we don't consider. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
So we don't even consider the fact to go into this Bible, our history book. We don't consider, because we've been taught not to consider the Bible. We've been taught not to read. You want me, bro? Read that.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So God said we are a holy people unto him. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
So the Lord said the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are a special people. Read.
Right. Unto himself.
Unto himself.
Right.
Read.
Above all people.
No, we equal to everybody else.
Above all people.
Now all the other nations, we can all live in harmony.
Above all people.
God said we are above all people. Right. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are above all people. Read.
They're upon the face of the earth.
Because out of all the other people on earth, my brother here, from out of all the people that God created, God said we are his special people.
That's right.
God said we are above them.
That's right.
You understand? But what happened? You feel like we're above all people today? Huh?
I know black skin is powerful. That's what I know.
Okay, what's so powerful about black skin?
We was the
Jeremiah
people,
14:2.
Everything really was made from us. Like, you know, we were the first people here. And it just it spread. It got lighter and lighter. From our people, from our culture.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna show you another reason why. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth.
So Judah, right? When you see Judah right here, right? Or when you hear Jew, right? Who are the Jews?
The people, the Jewish people, as they say.
The Jewish people that they say over there, right? So Jew is short for Judah. So we're reading about Judah right here, right? Read that.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Read.
They are black.
Oh, the Jews are what?
They are black.
So now I'm showing you, God said the real Jews are black. You understand? So the people that you were told over there that are Jewish, who are them? Because see, they say Jewish because they something like it, or they're trying to pretend. They're give me a word. They're trying to be like the Jews. Similar. We are the Jews. You understand that, bro? So when you say that there's power in being black, absolutely there's power in being black. Right. Give me that in Romans. What that, 3:1? Yep. Give me Romans 3:1. Watch this. Because I'm showing you, when you look on this sign right here, you see Judah, and then you see American blacks next to it. Because this is what we go by, and this is who we actually are. Right. Read that.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 1. What advantage then hath the Jew?
So now, what advantage is it to be a Jew? What advantage is there in our blackness? Right. You like to call it, right? What advantage is it? Read.
Or what profit is there of circumcision?
Read.
much every way.
So he said there's advantage in every way of being who God created us to be. Right. Read.
Chiefly,
the main thing,
because that unto them were committed the oracles of God.
Do you know what the oracles of God is? This Bible. Right. So he said the main reason why it's advantage in being who we are, who God created us to be, is because this Bible belongs to us.
Right.
You know what that means? That means salvation is for us.
Right. That's right.
You understand? The promises, the kingdom belongs to us.
Right.
Revelations 2 and 9. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Watch this.
Revelations chapter 2 and verse 9.
So who are those people over there in that land? In our land. Okay, read.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
So God is saying, I know your works, I know the tribulation that you're going through, and I know you're impoverished. Because I asked you a question originally, do you feel like we're at the top or at the bottom of society? Right? Okay, so how do you, at the top of society, the people that rule the earth right now,
Bring it out.
what do they have that we don't?
Really, economic will.
They got economic wealth. What else?
Really, that's about it to me.
That's it?
Yeah.
They got natural resources. They got a military. They got land. They can take care of their people if they need to. Say it again. They got a government. They have a country. You understand? Read.
I know thy works and tribulation.
Our tribulation is we're up under these people. These other nations rule over us.
Right.
They put us in slavery and shackles and chains.
Right.
They keep us up under systemic oppression.
Right.
Economic oppression.
That's right.
You understand? We the ones that got to go to work and give all our money back to them just to try to make a living.
Right.
You understand? As soon as we get a little bit of money, the first thing we want to do is splurge and spend it because we're so used to not having it. Right? So God said he knows our works, our tribulation, read,
And poverty.
and us being poor, read.
But thou art rich.
But God said we are rich.
Right.
Why? Like we just read. The whole Bible, the covenants, the promises, the kingdom of God belongs to the Israelites.
That's right.
You understand? That's why we're rich. Read.
And I know the blasphemy.
A blasphemy means a lie. So he said, I know what you're going through. I know the thing, the tribulation, the trials that you're going through. I know that you're at the bottom of society right now, but you're rich. Right? And I know the lies, read,
Of them
of those people
which say they are Jews.
that claim to be you. Read.
And are not.
They are not the Jews. We are the Jews, according to the Bible. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans we make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
You understand that, brother? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Yes, sir. Finish it up.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue.
But are what?
The synagogue of Satan.
God said they are the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
God said they are the synagogue of Satan. They are the children of the devil. You know how we know? Because this right here would not have happened. You understand? You don't do this to only an enemy would do this to you. This is some devilish stuff that you've seen here.
That's right.
You understand? Zechariah chapter 1, verse 12. Watch this. I think it's 15. Watch this. Because yes, I'm going to show you right now that the Lord punishes us for being in sin.
That's right.
When we sin against God, God punishes us. I'm going to show you that. But watch this. 1 to 12 or 1 to 15.
Zechariah chapter 1 and verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
So these heathen, the heathen means the other nations. God said they are at ease right now. They got the whole world. They got control over the whole earth right now.
Right.
And we at the bottom, we suffering. The Lord said, I'm displeased with that thing, read.
For I was but a little displeased.
So when the Lord put us into slavery for breaking his commandments, he was just a little displeased. Right? Read.
And they helped forward the affliction.
But the other nations that he used to take us down into slavery, they forwarded the affliction. You understand?
Right.
We went into slavery. They like, okay, yeah, we're going to put them into slavery, but we also going to erase their memory of self.
Right.
We're also going to steal their identity.
That's right.
We're also going to rape all their women.
That's right.
We're also going to feed their kids to alligators.
That's right.
We're also going to keep them in a downtrodden position.
That's
We're
right.
going to stomp all over them. We're going to make sure the wealth gap is so big that they'll never catch up.
Right.
Every time we go for another house, they come up with another policy to keep us not being able to own homes.
That's right.
You understand? This is forwarding the affliction.
That's right.
You understand, bro? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
Now,
Check this out. What's your name, bro?
My name Israel.
Haha, my man. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is the Lord speaking to the Israelites through Moses, right? He said, if you kept the commandments, if you hearken diligently, read,
to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
So if we kept the commandments that the Lord was giving us at this time, right? Read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So the Lord said if we kept the commandments, he was going to put us on high above all the other nations of the earth. We were going to be the ones in rulership.
right.
You understand? Verse 15, let's see what happens. Because right now we are not in rulership, brother.
Right.
Whatsoever. Yeah, there's power in who we are. But we got to live and come back to God to be the people that the Lord created us to be. Right? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Verse 15.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So here's the flip side. The Lord said, if you don't keep my commandments, read. What's going on, bro?
To observe, to do
Right here.
all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this
Hey, my
day.
man, look, what's your name, bro? What's your name?
MJ.
MJ. MJ, I feel like I spoke to you before. I'm not sure, though. MJ, look, well, I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you, right, who we are according to the Bible. Because right now, you believe you're a black man? Mm-hmm. That's your nationality? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we showing you is that that's not your nationality. That's a lie. All right? So now we getting you the truth right now. Read that part again.
15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said if we did not keep the commandments, if we did not keep the commandments that he gave us, and I'm going to show you some of those commandments. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So if we didn't keep the commandments and we went against them, read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So a lot of people walk around right now saying they feel blessed. You feel blessed? God said he was going to put curses on them. What makes you feel blessed?
Waking up.
Just waking up? Because, you know, the next... What's going on, brother? You said you're a pastor?
No.
Oh, pamphlet. Okay. Hey, so check this out. I got a question. You feel blessed?
Yeah.
Are you blessed?
Yeah.
What you blessed for? What you feel like is a blessing? Life itself, just waking up?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you got some people that'll say, I'm blessed because I got multi-millions in the bank. And you got some people say, I'm blessed because I got this Benz right here. Or the Lord blessed me because I'm able to rent this apartment.
Right.
That's double the price right now.
Right.
Right? Is that a blessing? You say it's a blessing?
Yeah.
So read 28 and 1 again. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right.
I don't know about you, but the Lord said that if we kept the commandments, he would put us above all the other nations of the earth.
Right.
You know what that is? That's rulership.
Right.
That sounds more like a blessing to me.
Right.
You understand? Watch this. Read the next verse.
Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee.
So the Lord said if we kept the commandments, all these what?
All these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Read.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city.
So the Lord said we will be blessed in the cities.
Right.
Right now, we're in the city of Macon. Right?
Bring it out.
When you see the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in Macon, look at our brothers and sisters here. Do you think we're blessed as a people in Macon? No. No. There's murder, there's crime, prostitution, drug use, drunkards, everywhere. That's not blessed.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.